Welcome to Math 800 Pre-Algebra. This is our first lecture series PowerPoint on section 1.1. 1.1 is on place value. So in 1.1 we have three things we'll be working on. We will identify whole numbers, we will identify the place value of a digit through 100 trillions, and we will write a whole number in words or digits. So objective 1, identify whole numbers. Our number system is a place value system. What this means is that each location in which a number is placed gives it a different value. So here are the locations. Notice we have ones, tens, hundreds, and then that pattern repeats. 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s, 1 million, 10 millions, 100 millions, 1 billions, 10 billions, 100 billions, 1 trillions, 10 trillions, 100 trillions, and so on. So we have different group names. The first is the ones group name, then the thousands, millions, billions, and trillions. Notice how there is a comma separating each one of the group names. Okay, so the next step is talking about whole numbers. That's what we'll be working with to start with. Whole numbers are created from the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The value of a number depends on where these digits are located. So notice here 37, if we switch their place, we'd get 73. That's why it's a place value system. The place matters. So here are whole numbers. These are not whole numbers. This is an integer. We'll be working with that in the next section. And then we have fractions and mixed numbers and decimals. We'll be getting into those in later chapters. So we're going to start with identifying the place value of a digit through 100 trillions. Example 1. Identify the place value of each 8 in the number 6,598,274,806. So here are the two 8s. The first 8 is in the hundreds place, right? Ones, tens, hundreds. Then we have 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s, and then 1 millions. A lot of times they just say millions instead of 1 millions. That's fine. Now we're going to take a whole number and write it in words or in digits. So this is the whole number already in digits. We're going to take it to words. So we have 6 million. So remember the group name is what set of 3 you're in. So this would be our ones, thousands, millions. You always start on the left, so this is 6 million. Notice the commas line up. Then we go to the next group, which is the thousands, and it happens to be 58,000. So we have 6 million, that's this, 58,000, and again notice the comma. And then the last 120. Notice we don't use the group name for the ones. So we don't say 120 ones, we just say 120. So, 6,058,120. One quick note, do not say and between the 100 and the 20. A lot of people say it, and occasionally I make that mistake myself, but technically in math, the word and, when you're talking about a number, is the decimal place. There is no decimal place here, so you shouldn't have the word and. It's just 120. Now we're going to go the other direction. We're going to write the number using digits. So it's 77,030,500. So we know we have billions because the largest group will be the first one mentioned, so billions. And notice I have the comma after the billions group. Technically, they don't mention a millions group, but we're going to have it there for placeholders because, again, this is a place value system. So after billions comes millions, even if it's not mentioned in the number. Then we'll have the thousands group, and then lastly the ones group. So we started with 77 billion, so we write 77 billion. We're going to start with this 0 here for now just to fill in all our places. We'll see what happens to that in a minute. There are no millions in the number, so we put zeros there. They have to be there, otherwise your number, you need places in the millions place value system. Next would be thousands. We have 30,000, so we put 30 thousands. And then 500. Again, notice we don't say 500 ones, we just say 500. Now, leading zeros, zeros that are in front get dropped when you actually write the number. Zeros in the middle are very important because they are our placeholders. If we dropped all of these extra zeros, we would wind up with 7,735, which is a completely different number. So you do need those zeros in the middle. Okay, so that pretty much completes 1.1. So what are your next steps? Complete the worksheet for section 1.1. This is WS1, that's in D2L. If you need more help to complete the worksheet than one you got in this video, there are other videos which you can find in D2L. There's also videos available through my math lab. If you haven't found those yet, there are directions in D2L. When you have completed the worksheet, make sure to check your answers against the key posted in D2L. You have to do this to get credit for it. I can see what people check in D2L, and I need to see that you have looked at both the worksheet and the solutions for the worksheet. Once you have finished the worksheet and checked your answers, if you have questions, please contact me. If you got answers wrong and you can't figure out why. Once you have the worksheet done and you know how to do it, then you complete the online homework for section 1.1. This is OH1, and this is done through my math lab. Once you have finished all of 1.1, start on section 1.2.